Just doing my usual check that the microphone is working. It's hard to tell. Ooh, looks like we're live. 1 2 1 2. One, two. Ooh, looks like we're live. 1 2 1 2. Okay, we are. 1 2. So I'm now going to do the whole sharing thing. But hello to everyone who is listening and watching. I always forget how to get the numbers. Okay. Well, we've a few people here already, which is great. So we're just going to wait another 2 minutes. So I'll open my chat box. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I turned off the mic to sneeze and I forgot to unmute it. Sorry about that. And format sort by. So what we're going to do is start. Today I'm just going to do a good old simple true or false round. I have a chat window. There we go. Brilliant. I was just waiting for a YouTube comment. There we go. We're ready to roll. So, good morning. Today is a nice simple true or false round. So I'm going to ask 20 questions and they're true or false. So pretty straightforward. I'm just going to take a drink, which I then know is the point to edit. So here we go. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to It's the Kids Quizness, a kids quiz, a quiz for kids, but it's not a quiz about kids. It's true or false this morning, true or false Tuesday. I'm going to ask you 20 questions, true or false. So you can either just say them out loud to yourself or write them on a piece of paper. You could do a cross and an X for yes or no, or a T and an F, or an actually, no, I'm not going to do that. You could, if you wanted, to say you were going to answer in Irish and English, and say you're going to do F for fear and F for false. So you definitely get it right one way or the other. And as usual, I suggest that whatever kids are doing it get 10-cent something. What is? There is a buzz coming out of something there. Anyway, it gets 10-cent from whatever adults are nearby. And you save up all the money, and then you give it to a good cause at the end of all this. A good cause being a good local shop, to be honest. Question 1. Just a quick check. I made this quiz yesterday. There's 2 questions to do with Ireland. Question 1. True or false? Someone from Clare is from Munster. True or false? Someone from Clare is from Munster. Question 2. Ryanair and Aer Lingus are airline companies. Ryanair and Aer Lingus are airline companies. Now, you don't have to put your answers in the comments. You can just write them down. I suppose if you're just writing true or false all the time, it's not much of a clue unless people know what question you're talking about. Question 3. An Asian elephant is the tallest land animal. Question 3. An Asian elephant is the tallest land animal. Asian elephant now. I probably wouldn't be able to tell you the difference between an African and an Asian elephant if they were in front of me. I'd just be shouting elephant, elephant. Question 4. Parmesan cheese comes from Italy. True or false? Parmesan cheese comes from Italy. True or false? Question 5. Some of you might play a bit of music. So this might be easy for you if you're into playing musical instruments. A guitar has 10 strings. True or false? A guitar has 10 strings. True or false? Question 6. According to the rules and all this now, but anyone on a soccer team can use their hands. Anyone on a soccer team can use their hands. True or false? Let's see if that stops it. There's something to the right of me that's picking up what I'm saying and giving me a tiny little echo. This only happened today and yesterday though. Question 7. Love is the word used to say 0 or 0 in tennis. The word love means 0 or 0 in tennis. Question 8. Young cats are called mittens. Question 8. Young cats are called mittens. That is distracting me now. Let me know in the comments if you're hearing me a tiny bit again, a little bit of echo. Also, just in the comments, let me know your scores as well at the end of all this. And any suggestions you'd have for the quiz? Any specialist rounds or anything like that you'd like to hear? Question 9. True or false? Paris is the capital city of Italy. True or false? Paris is the capital city of Italy. Question 10. True or false, once again, the most recent Despicable Me movie was Despicable Me 3. The most recent Despicable Me film was called Despicable Me 3. I think I've solved it. Aha, solved it. Question 11. Bananas grow in Ireland and Spain. Bananas grow in Ireland and Spain. Question 12. 2 days in a row we've had an Ed Sheeran question. Question 12. Ed Sheeran has black hair. True or false? True or false? Ed Sheeran has black hair. Question 13. Cows are nocturnal animals. Question 14. Oh, we had a Statue of Liberty question as well yesterday. Huh. True or false? The Statue of Liberty is situated in New York City. The Statue of Liberty is located in New York City. Question 15. True or false? A road runner is a type of bird. Question 16. At the moment, you can go to the cinema. True or false? At the moment, you can go to the cinema. True or false? Question 17. It sometimes snows in Australia. True or false? It sometimes snows in Australia. True or false? Question 18. This is tough. This is probably for the slightly older people. Felis Leo is a scientific name for a dog. All the questions are in the comments anyway, but just so if you want to prepare, F-E-L-I-S-L-E-O. Question 19. You might have seen the proof of this in the last few days around Ireland, but question 19. Water turns into ice when it freezes. Water turns into ice when it freezes. True or false? And question 20 of today's True or False Tuesday quiz. An omnivore is an animal that eats plants and other animals. An omnivore is an animal that eats both plants and other animals. So I'm going to repeat the questions. I'm not going to repeat the questions. I'm going to give you a chance to go over the questions. I'm still getting used to all this. It's only my second quiz of the year, so be gentle. And as I said, this is out of 20 points, so it'd be cool to hear your final scores at the end of all this. I'm going to start giving the answers there now in 2 minutes. We're doing quizzes every morning at 9:30, so that we're over in time for Homeschool Hub. They're usually for like 8 to 11-year-olds. But if you're a little bit younger or a little bit older, you're welcome to the quiz. And let me know how you get on in the scores and in the comments. That'd be great. Or if your parents know me, you can WhatsApp me as well. 2 or 3 of you WhatsApped me yesterday. But sorry, get your parent to WhatsApp me. Don't be messaging me yourself. Question 1. True or false? Someone from Clare is from Munster. That's true. Question 2. Ryanair and Aer Lingus are both airline companies. That's also true. The thing is, you don't want to end up having a pattern of answers. True, true, false, 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 true, true. So hopefully there isn't an exact pattern. Question 3. An Asian elephant is the tallest land animal. False. It's, of course, giraffe, isn't it? I'm saying giraffe anyway. I'm saying it's definitely not the Asian elephant anyway. Parmesan cheese comes from Italy. That's true. Parma might also... Maybe you've seen Parma ham around, or there's a soccer club called Parma as well, because there's a place called Parma. Question 5. A guitar has 10 strings. False. If somebody sold you a guitar with 10 strings, they sold you too many strings. The guitar has 6 strings. Question 6. Anyone on a soccer team can use their hands. False. Excuse me, yawning. Yawning. What a professional. Well, I'm not a professional because I'm not asking for any money today, am I? So I can yawn if I want. Question 7. Love is a word used to say nil or 0 in tennis. True. Love is a word used to say 0 or nil in tennis. So 15 love. Question 18. Young cats are called mittens. They're not. They're called kittens. Now maybe you have a kitten you call mittens, but I don't think anyone does. Maybe somebody does. Maybe somebody will now. Question 9. True or false? Paris is the capital city of Italy. False. Rome is the capital city of Italy. Sicily. Paris is the capital city of France. Question 10. The most recent Despicable Me movie was Despicable Me 3. True. Despicable Me 4 is due out next year. um, which I don't know if that means it's finished and they're waiting or they're still making it. I don't know. Question 11. I don't know why I yawn. I've been up for ages. Bananas grow in Ireland and Spain. False. No, unless, of course, you have a little cat called Bananas and your cat Bananas is growing. But no. Question 12. Ed Sheeran has black hair. False. He is very proud and famous for having red hair. Question 13. Cows are nocturnal animals. That's also a false. That's embarrassing. I can't remember the name. What's the opposite of nocturnal? I'll have to find that out. Question 14. The Statue of Liberty is situated in New York City. True. Opposite of nocturnal. Oh, diurnal. Okay, diurnal. Diurnal. Good to know. The Statue of Liberty is located in New York City. That's true. Well, it's just outside the city in the water. Hudson River? Hudson Bay? No, Hudson Bay's in that loan. What river is Statue of Liberty in? Oh, the Hudson River. Yes. Yes. Question 15. True or false? A roadrunner is a type of bird. That's true. Question 16. You can go to the cinema at the moment. That's false. You're not supposed to. We're supposed to be staying in our own homes and not going to public places. Question 17. It's sometimes snow in Australia. True. We forget that Australia has many different climates in it. We're just used to the hot sun from the movies and TV shows and stuff. A lot of people go skiing in Australia and things. Question 18. Felis leo is the scientific name for a dog. False. Question 19. Water turns into ice when it is frozen. Let it go if you got the wrong answer. True. Of course, ice is frozen water. And question 20. An omnivore is an animal that eats both plants and other animals. That's true. Carnivore eats just meat and herbivore eats just plants. Omnivore eats both. Or all, actually. Guys, that was lovely. Good fun. We've got 5 minutes to Homeschool Hub if you're watching this live. So you can go off and have a glass of water, maybe. I don't know, do you have squash? I don't know what. Yeah, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. What do kids have? Is it orange juice, maybe? Anyway, look, I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll have true or false every Tuesday. Or will we? We will. And we'll just do general knowledge tomorrow. And just, leave your answer or your scores in the comments and see how you get on. And like and subscribe and all that kind of thing.